Welcome back to another Do-It-Yourself Fix-It, and this is a magnesium vacuum model LW1500 by Oreck. And what we have here, you can probably see this bag bracket is broken. Okay, so it must have taken a big fall or something. Don't usually replace these parts, but it's not too challenging to change it. So we start by taking off the handle. Underneath the handle, there's first lift up these rubber grommets here. Then underneath the handle, you could probably see there's like a metal ball that pushes into the handle. Once you push that in, you got to kind of put pressure on it to pull out the handle. Otherwise, it'll pop back and lock into place. There's another one of these on kitty corner from it. The other ball you push in, some pressure on it, and it pulls right out. Easy as that. We'll get into this handle later. The switch isn't working, there's a fix for that also. What we got to do next is remove the bag bracket, and there's 5 Phillips head screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 right there. 5 total. We also got to take off the bag back. That comes off rather simple if you do it the right way. I have a trick I use after breaking a couple. This trick is simply putting on a little bit on the hinge area right here, a little bit of hand sanitizer, put a few drops there, spread it around over the hinge area, and let it lubricate the area so it's a little bit slipperier. And I use hand sanitizer because it doesn't give off any odors. It's a pleasant odor. And if you use solvent, spray, or something like that, oil, it'll just leave that oil odor in the vacuum. Speaking of odors, this vacuum apparently has been used in the home with pets. A lot of times with pet dander and so forth, the odors build up, and it's very hard to get rid of. I use this product all the time. It's very good. It removes the odors. It has enzymes in it, and it just kind of destroys everything naturally. So just spray it all around here, let it soak in a little bit, and let it work its thing. And here we go. So now the way the hinge on this bag dock works is it has to be pushed straight down. Okay, this shaft part here is in the hinge here, so it has to be pushed down to get it out. So you simply, this is a trick, and I hope nobody, this is between us. Okay, so hand sanitizer, and then you have to wiggle back and forth with downward pressure, and then it'll slowly slide out. You'll hear a little snap, bam, it's out. Okay, putting it back in, same deal. You put it down underneath, and you slowly wiggle it back and forth. You'll hear it snap into place. It's snapped right here, and it's holding in place now. Okay, that's the way to remove and reinstall. Okay, so now we're going to get started on these 5 Phillips head screws. Once we take those out, we'll be ready to put in the new part. We have the new parts listed in the description below. We have the bag support there, the bracket. We have the bag dock. Got some new bag docks coming out, the heavy duty version, much stronger, and they're gray in color. So if you need to order one of those, the link is below. And then also got a link for one of my favorites here. So now there's, like I said, there's just the 5 Phillips head screws. Let me take those out real quick. Okay, there's 5. Okay, so now we got the bracket. Take out this broken part first. That'll slide right out. Ooh, it's kind of dirty and a little stinky. It's almost seems like there's pets inside here. Let me fix that real quick. Okay, so we got it turned over. Now this part here snaps off. And we got a surprise there again. Let me get rid of this. Okay, as I pulled this piece off and I cleaned it up below, a little button, it's just a cover up a little hole opening here that fell off, so that just slides back in. That's where one of the 5 screws goes in. So we'll put this back over. Now the bag holder here, the bracket, it has a gasket here. No need to take that off around the tube going down to the vacuum. Just gonna clean that up a little bit. And then this is a new bracket that goes into place. I'm just gonna put a little hand sanitizer on the inside of here just so it slides in a little bit easier. There's 5 holes. Button comes through there. Okay, make sure the gasket doesn't fall off. It goes there like that. All 5 are in there. Now the bracket's going to slide this way. Remember, the handle openings go into the slots of the outer bag up near the top there. It slides into place. Then you get the bag bracket back down over that O-ring and line up these holes. So it's just a matter of lining up several things at once. And once they're lined up, okay, once they're all lined up, like I believe I have now, you get the screws, get them started. Careful not to have the torque on your drill too high. Everything is plastic, so you don't want to crack or strip out the threads. Okay, so that's all tight. I'm going to snug them up with a regular Phillips just so I don't crack anything. Okay, so that's that. Next thing would be the bag dock. Get that back in there. Now, does anybody remember the way it was taken out? Because you can't put it in backwards. If you do, you won't be able to connect the bag properly. So I remember that the dirty side here was down. Clean that up a little bit, and then get some more of this hand sanitizer. Just put it on the shaft right there. Now remember last time we pushed down on it. So we got to start in the down position like this. Okay, so we start in the down position under, I'm hoping you could see that, you could see part of the bag dock in that black hooked area. So now you just wiggle it up, a little back and forth, and eventually it'll just snap into place. There we go. It's in, ready to go. And the final touch on this is the handle. And once again, you make sure you put the handle in the correct direction. On-off switch on the handle faces the front of the vacuum, which is the opening here. So once you push it in, those balls will lock in right into place, snap into place, and then you just put down the cosmetic covers. Make it look nice. Okay, so that's changing the bag bracket and removing and reinstalling the bag dock. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us. We're a small business and appreciate the support if you subscribe and like us. And next I will be going, part 2 on this is the handle. In case you have problems with the handle, I'll put a link for the handle fix. If the vacuum's not turning off, there could be 3 or 4 reasons for that, and I will show you that in part 2. The link will be in the description below. Thanks, guys.